Oh my God.
So Philly fans done put the Commanders stuff in a casket and a hearse.
Lord have mercy.
Now that's some next level fandom right there.
Trace, something wrong right there.
That's next level fandom right there. But you know what? I mean, first of all, do you think they went too far, or you think that's all good in for sports?
That's going too far.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's going to evoke and provoke some stuff that once again, you know, we got it, but I mean that's just deep to me, because who's going to lend you their hearse and a casket to put a redskin a mannequin in? You know, that makes that's going a little bit too far, because again, somebody sees that they already lost, so you're gonna beat me up while I'm down. See, that's really that imagery. I'm already down. You trying to take me down even further? And see, that if somebody has lost it, it's gonna cause them to go off. That's just all there is to it. That, especially if you ever been beat down, all of a sudden you lost something. You know, you broke up in a relationship, and now somebody's rubbing that mess in your face. Man, something get ready to go down. I'm just saying.
And we're going to show you even the darker side.
Wear road team gear to Lincoln Financial Field at your own risk. A pack of Wild Eagles fans harassed a Washington Commanders fan after Philadelphia's 55-23 NFC Championship home victory on Sunday. The fans are seen surrounding their despondent rivals as they walk through the parking lot, recording and mocking them, with one ultimately stealing the hat of the Commanders fan. And Barstool founder Dave Portnoy has had enough of the Philadelphia fans' antics. I know Philly fans are scums, but this is beyond being a scumbag, Portnoy 47 said on X. Total a-hole move to actually grab the dude's hat as he's walking out. The Commanders fan initially accepted the harassment coming his way as the hyena-like Eagles fans surrounded him, but when his hat got ripped off his head, he drew the line. He briefly attempted to retrieve it, but had a change of heart, as it could have led to escalating the situation further. In November, Portnoy called out another a-hole fan for their insane autograph attempt, where they bullied ex-Eagles center Jason Kelce into getting out of his SUV and signing items for fans. Eagles fans have found themselves in hot water recently, as one fan was fired from his job after a clip went viral of him calling a Packers fan a dumb CT earlier in the playoffs. Dating back to the 1980s, another pack of Eagles fans chased down the then Washington Redskins mascot, Chief Z, and beat him up, breaking his leg while he was in the parking lot after the game. We'll see how well-behaved Eagles fans are as they head to New Orleans to face the Chiefs in Super Bowl 2025.
Wow.
Yeah. What you got to say about that?
As we were sharing earlier, as you can see, it provokes you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful to God that the Lord allowed this commander to allow that kid to keep the hat, and he kept going. Mm-hmm. Because again, he was already hot, upset because they had lost the game. But mm-hmm. then you're going to take a part of my prized possession. And I'm glad as he read that, he just took a look and he noticed. I mean, look at that change right there. Like, no, it ain't worth it. Because see, again, it looks like somebody was throwing something right there. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's too much. But this had me thinking about how people will be victorious, or they'll be talented or gifted, and then they'll rub it in your face.
Wow.
As anybody in the chat, have you ever had, say you and another person was going up for the same job, and the other person got it and you didn't, and they gloated and they bragged and they were just very, very unsportsmanlike? How do you handle that as a child of God? How do you handle that?
Well, that's a great question, because if it wasn't cold outside, if he took my hat out, he gave my jacket too. That's what we're supposed to do biblically. I mean, when you think about what Jesus taught, that's just deep right there. That's why when you bring that up, okay, since you want to brag and boast about this right here, you go ahead, you brag, you boast, but then the same people that you see on your way up are the same folk you see on your way down. Pride goes before destruction, haughty spirit before fall.
Yep. You're absolutely right. So when we see people who are prideful about what they have, what they drive, what they wear, the money in the bank, how they look, or whatever, what they have, just pray for them. Just pray for them and keep a level head about yourself.
Because it will provoke you. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to create a level of division, chaos, confusion between two individuals. And for me, when we took a look at this right here, what stood out for me is the fact that I'm already down, Tracy. I lost. He's walking, but he don't have no swag right now. You know why? Because he lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my swag right now. So you gonna say something and do something like this to me? I don't have my swag. Are you serious? I know you guys whooped us. Listen, we got our butts whooped. I'm dealing with that right now. I didn't get the job. You did, and then you're gonna come. What? And see, and again, now you got me upset. Now I'm mad. Now I've come out of the spirit into the flesh, and now I'm ready to curse you. I'll do something to you that again I wouldn't do as a Christian who was in their right man. I'm already down. I wonder if anybody else has ever been down. And then individuals, instead of lifting you up, push you further down. I wonder if that describes it.
And you know what? Some of those people that will push you further down are family and so-called friends.
Ooh, how many of us have them?
I tell you what, if you got people in your life and you don't feel good when you're around them. I remember I used to have a so-called friend, and whenever I was around this young lady, I didn't feel good about myself. She was like a master, like taking little digs at you. You know, what was it called? The backhand compliment. Like, well, yeah, that dress looks nice on you. I'm surprised I have it in your size. You know, stuff. I mean, it's foolishness like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like like a backhand compliment. It's like, now, she just said I look good, but then she's saying something negative. So we gotta be careful. We just gotta be careful around everybody that's in our inner circle.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, going back to this word that Jesus taught on the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5, we got to read this one right here, because it is just so deep to hear how you and I really are supposed to respond. Matthew 5:39 and 40. But I say unto you that you resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. Wait a minute, Jesus. Hold on. Then verse 40 says, if any man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, give him your cloak also. So we see that from a spiritual perspective, we have to respond differently. We have to respond differently. And that's not easy. I can't do that. I can't do that in my flesh. I can't do that in self. That's going to take the power of God all day and all night. Because you take a dig at me, look, that's a deep dig right there. Taking the hat, that's going beyond words. That's putting your hands on me. That's a different, see, that's, I'm going to leave that alone. That's just different.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I definitely want to talk about that.